First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rachel Coulter.
And I did want to get you the latest update right now on the tropics. Two main storms that we're tracking, Imelda and Umberto. So let's start with Imelda. It's right off the coastline of Florida at this time. And this has been a very complex forecast. Thanks for checking back in with us on a daily basis through the weekend and into the start of next week as all of these pieces are coming together. This is a strengthening storm, still tropical storm strength, but with those maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. It's anticipated that as this continues to work into a favorable environment for intensification, it could become a Category 1 hurricane overnight tonight and heading into tomorrow morning before passing likely over Bermuda and then pushing off towards north and east and fortunately staying offshore. That was the big question with this low that is over portions of the southeast end up pulling this storm inward, or would we see Umberto pull this out to sea? And fortunately, Umberto is going to help to pull this out to sea. So you can see those two intertwining forecast cones with a Category 4 major hurricane. Umberto still well offshore at this time. Now we have some indirect impacts, just some tropical moisture with a front stalled to the east, high pressure to the north that's allowing for continued areas of rain, just much needed rainfall, not looking as much of a flooding risk here at home. So that's the good news. So first alerts in place Monday and Tuesday just because of the impacts that that'll bring. But by Wednesday, it's going to be significantly drier out there by the middle and end of this week. Just to give you an overview of what most of us are dealing with, just a messy, dreary day, all thanks to that tropical moisture coming in off the Atlantic, that stalled front and high pressure, as I mentioned. Those are the features that are allowing for this messy day that we're dealing with. And you can see all of the shower activity that still remains over York, Chester counties along 321, over Gaston County out towards Gastonia and Mount Holly, from uptown Charlotte extending north towards Huntersville, Cornelius, and even into Rowan County. We're seeing some of these showers with that additional band of rainfall with some pockets of heavy rainfall embedded within that, working north and west at about 15 miles per hour. So here's some ETAs for you. Ansonville could see some impacts by about 12:30. We could see some impacts out towards Monroe by 101 if that all holds together, continues at the same speed. It's just going to be a dreary day with rounds of showers expected through 7 o'clock tonight. The pattern doesn't change much into that Tuesday morning commute. So that first alert will hold through your Tuesday, with finally by the evening hours, I think the coverage is going to start to taper off and certainly seeing much improvement by the time that we get towards Wednesday. So here's how this will pan out from a temperature perspective. We're still only in the 60s. We're going to struggle to reach the low 70s to mid 70s this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, with that coverage of rainfall gradually tapering off. Wednesday is going to be a beautiful day, starting off in the low 60s, topping out in the upper 70s. I want to focus in on the end of the week now. So after a pretty unsettled start to the week with all of the rainfall that we're expecting, by the end of the week, this is a more fall-like, refreshing forecast. What I'm showing you on your screen, dry conditions. You'll see lots of sunshine, especially Thursday and Friday, with temperatures only topping out in the mid-70s. But I want to draw your attention to our morning low temperature forecast. We're going to be able to dip back into the low 50s after starting off near 70 degrees the last few mornings because it's so humid out there. That all changes. That humidity is going away. It's going to feel crisp, refreshing, all of those fun fall adjectives that we like to use this time of year. That's going to be the end of the week, and it should carry on over into the weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend. We've got the walk on Saturday. We've got the Panthers game on Sunday. If you have any outdoor plans, a little bit warmer by Sunday afternoon with high temperatures around 80 degrees, but that's pretty seasonable given the time of the year. So keep the umbrella handy here the next couple of days and then enjoy the more fall-like air that's going to be settling in the rest of the week. Naya.
Thank you so much, Rachel. We know that things can continue to change over the next few days, so we are going to make sure to stay on top of it. And you can too by downloading the free First Alert Weather app. It has all the latest forecasts from our team of meteorologists, so just look into your app store and search WBT.